wanna come out here?
Uzi on the track.
What it do? What it do? You are talking to that dude. I go by the name of BAKEDADON, aka Stepback King, aka Life Alert, and I'm part of the greatest clan in the land, TRTN. If you don't know, you better ask your girlfriend. What up, y'all? How y'all doing today, man? I got a great video for y'all today, man. It's Motivational Tuesday, and you know how we do it on that Tuesday. We motivate you, man, and today's topic is, how bad do you really want to be a YouTuber? Yep, I said it. How bad do you want this thing, man? Look, a lot of people say they want to be a YouTuber, they want to make 1 million subscribers, they want to post videos every day, they want to do X, Y, and Z, and blah, blah. But a lot of you guys are not willing to put in the work. And so, the 3 questions you need to ask yourself before, you even create a YouTube channel is, why you want to be a YouTuber? That's big. You got to know why. Why are you doing this? You know what I mean? What inspired you to create a channel? Where did the inspiration come from? Is it money? Is it something you just like to do? Is it a little bit of both? What is it? So, why do you want to create a YouTube channel? Right? Second thing is, are you willing to put in the work? Are you willing to grind for it? Because it's going to be a grind. Are you willing to put in the long hours of editing, the long hours of creating content that people want to watch? Making it something authentic that people can, trust in and believe in. And the last question you have to ask yourself is, how long are you willing to do it? How long are you willing to go through the torture of 3 views, 4 views, 5 views? How long are you willing to go through the torture or the agony of only having 5 subs, 6 subs, 8 subs? How long are you willing only to get like 1 or 2 likes, no comments, maybe 2 comments, and then get people who want to sub to your channel just for you to sub to theirs, but don't care about what you're producing? How long are you willing to put into it? How long are you willing to wait? How long? How committed are you about this journey? How committed are you about this journey? So let's talk about each question one by one. Number 1, why'd you want to do YouTube? You got to think about, what is your passion? My passion is because I love doing videos. I went to school to do videos. I still haven't tapped into the maximum possibility of what I can do. But, I have a lot of stuff that I'm still learning, a lot of stuff that I'm still working on, a lot of stuff that I still want to get better at. You know what I mean? But I do this because I have a passion. And there is a part of me who would love to have this as a second revenue. I'm not going to sit up there and sugarcoat it and lie. There's a part of me who would love to have YouTube as a second revenue. To be successful in this world, you have to have some kind of residual income. Check to check is cool, but you got to have some type of investment. YouTube is like my second investment when I can do other things like start my cancer foundation, start other nonprofit opportunities, give back to you guys. That's my investment. I can't just use my paychecks that I get from work and do that. So that's one of the reasons, or 2 of the reasons, why I created my channel. It was a passion. It's something that came to me when I was going through my illness that I was going through. And second is to try to create another source of revenue. Why not? Why not? You know what I mean? At first it was fun, but I was like, hey, if I can do this good and I can be great at it, why not? Second question, are you prepared for the grind? Look, if you think YouTube is something easy that anybody can do, then you will see everybody doing it. There's so many people who have created YouTube channels, but not everybody is successful at it. some people have been doing this for years and still stuck at probably like 400 or 500 subs because it's a science to it, but it's a grind. You have to put in the time to get better. You just can't just be putting out bullcrap videos and expect people to watch and get views. That's not going to help. You have to really, put some strategies out there. You really have to learn what is it that works. To be honest with you, man, it's not going to be something that's just going to happen overnight. You have to be willing to grind, and I'm learning that right now. I've been doing it for about 8 months on and off because of my situation, but I've been going strong this year or whatnot, and I've been really committing myself to it, and doing what I need to do to get better on this platform. And I'm seeing the growth. I'm seeing me continue to be consistent, me continue to get better, to continue to evolve, has been helping me get better as far as like creating good content. So I'm telling you, you have to be willing to put in some blood, sweat, and tears if you want to be successful. Everybody who's made 1 million subs have put in that type of work. And if you're not willing to put in that type of work, you don't want it bad enough, And my last thing before we get out of here, man, is how long are you willing to wait? How long are you willing to put up with the low view count, the low sub count, the low participation? How long are you willing to do it? If you're not willing to do it that long, then you don't want it bad enough. So ask yourself those 3 questions. Why do you want to do it? Are you willing to grind? And how long are you willing to wait? Because I know I'm in it for the long haul, and we're going to continue to get better. We're going to continue to grow, and we're going to continue to excel to get to those heights that I know we can get, man. Don't forget to hit the like button, comment, and subscribe. This is going to do it for today's Motivational Tuesday, short and quick. But how bad do you really want to be a YouTuber, y'all? How bad you want it? I'll see y'all later. Reaction Wednesday tomorrow. Peace.